Stanley Parable 6. In search of love.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
All right.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's try this again.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Yes.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417? Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
All right here.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so. Now, back to door number 437. Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine. All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk. Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
So someone pointed out that 416 is right here. Eh? Why are you not saying anything?
Like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Does this not work even though this is 416? Because this door says new content. Is this just broken? Do I not get there? Let me go back to 430 and click on that a bunch. I think I've clicked this plenty of times. Alright, let's try the bucket.
As Stanley lifted his bucket, he felt a connection to all buckets everywhere. This adventure, he decided, was for all of them.
So if I go here and then I bucket on this one. You just said a few. I guess I'm never going to get that click achievement.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves. The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine. Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Oh. Secret room 214. Secret of the year every year. Never give up on your secrets. Once you go secret, just go secret. high resolution secret textures.
No! He couldn't accept
Barely
his
hear him.
own life in someone else's control. Never! Squeezed the bucket. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Off you go.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth.
Sneeze?
Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
What?
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Find out what?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. What new mysteries lay in store for our bucket-loving heroes today?
Let's find out. Alright, let's grab the bucket first and try this achievement.
Oh, please. You see, now that you've gotten the bucket involved,
My standards have gone up.
Merely clicking a single door is no longer enough. Now, I want to see you press this bucket against multiple doors. Now, that's the kind of thing that merits an achievement. Why don't you put 20 bucket touches into door 417?
20 bucket touches.
Okay, great. Now, go touch the bucket on door 437 a few times.
437.
Yes, now we're getting somewhere. How about door 415? Give it some bucket love.
Bucket love. Here's your bucket love. Oops. 415.
Now back to door number 437. You know, I think the copy machine needs some attention. Why don't you rub the bucket on it a bit? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, now bring the bucket on top of employee 419's desk. Yes, this is great. Now the bucket knows exactly what it's like to be employee 419. Now, let's introduce it to door 416.
Is that this one? Or is it this one? Why doesn't this work? Is 416 somewhere else? I'm never gonna get that achievement. $54%. Alright, let's see here. I can jump. Commitment. Play for entire 400. Yeah. Complete the Stanley Parable. Set all setting sliders in the menu to all available numbers. Super, go outside. Don't play Stanley Parable for 10 years. That might actually be doable. Quit the menu. Alright, let's just turn off the Stanley Parable. Go to System Settings. The date. Alright, turn that off. Let's make it August 26, 2036, 3:40 in the morning. The Stanley Parable 7. More didgeridoo. Super, go outside. The achievement worked.
Of a man named Stanley.
It was that easy. It's been like 14 years according to the clock.
All
time.
of his co-workers were gone.
Anything changed
What
in that
could it
time?
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.